What's going on, everybody? Wanted to jump on here and make a quick video for some of the harder floors of Winter's Peak Tower. I may go back retrospectively and do some other floors here too, but for today, I'm just starting out here on floor 48. Just decided to flip my camera on because I'm going to try something kind of interesting. And I've already loaded into the battle here, but I'm kind of trying to lowball this floor and throw in some, like the weakest thing I think can beat it, essentially. And so I'm trying Cabal with Kang and Titania here. And so, without further ado, I guess we'll just go ahead and get started. I'm stuck behind a taunt from Juggernaut. Let's go with the special from Kang. I'm finding these floors to be surprisingly easy. Huh. I'm pausing here because I don't know if I want to ability block him or not. I guess I, damn, you know what? I don't know, man. I guess I won't. I'll just hit him. The taunt is gone. I guess that's because I knocked him below 50%. I don't know his kit that well, honestly. I really have completely ignored the zombie team. But now this should be really good from Iron Patriot because he's gonna flip uh or he'll clear all positive effects. No one has safeguard, it looks like. So this should be really good. This should really clear a lot for me. Do a lot of damage while we're at it as well. Now, if the other Cabal members all get to take turns, I think the enemy is in some major trouble here. This rewinds people, I believe. I believe it rewinds anyone with vulnerable, which is like everyone right now, so that's good. Lizard's gonna bleed out. I think this. I'll drop the special here on Vol. I do not want her to revive people, and she got killed outright by that, surprisingly. And you can see right here how much this just demolished them. The Kang special or the Kang ultimate's gonna basically finish it off. That was nuts. I knew this had a chance of working. I didn't think it would work that well. But these floors here in the upper 40s are surprisingly easy. We'll go back out of this, obviously, when the battle's over here. We'll go back out and we can look at what the floor was. I didn't think of even recording this until I already had loaded into battle, and I was thinking, man, if this attack actually works, it's worth getting that information out there because, you know, it would be surprising if this team won. And you just saw that not only did they win, they demolished. Um, It's like a 6 million room, um, but with 8 characters in there, I think they were all around 700 to 800K characters. Um, times 8 would add up to around 6 million. So, but you look at them, there's not a lot of synergy. It was a red goblin who I was worried about. A Vol who, of course, you don't want to let live too long because she'll bring everyone back. Other than that, nobody there is even intimidating. So I brought in a 3.3 million team, nice villain team with the full Cabal trio with two other fast villains, Kang and Titania. That's a very good villain team there that's effective in Crucible. Did a lot of good work for me in Crucible, so I brought them in here to Tower, and they delivered results for me here too. Really good. Um, so now, this is nuts, but I might be able to complete 50 today, which I did not think would happen because I'm basically going with like a full mythic team for floor 50 just to make sure that I beat it. Um, and I thought I'd have to use, at least half of my mythic or like my real top meta characters in the process of getting to 50. But I'm not even going to have to do that because I think I can do floor 49 here with just the Annihilators. And then I'll have all my big characters left for 50 today. I thought I was going to have to wait till a new day to do 50, but I'm still going to have APOC, Odin, Mephisto, Skrull, and then I'll probably bring in I don't know who the fifth will be yet because I already used Old Man Logan and Black Knight. Those were going to be my choices. But anyway, I'm bringing in those four for 50. So the question here is how can I get through floor 49 with the least possible so that I've got all those big guys left for 50? And I think the answer to that is to just go in here. I'm going to grab my Annihilators in the lineup that I like to have them for Crucible. So I'll grab them for my Crucible menu here. Um, Everybody's like a million points, a million power individually. I just recently got 3 diamonds on Gore. Had it on Ultimus and Gladiator for a while. I'm gonna probably try to buy the third diamond on on Thanos for from the Snow Globe store. Surfer will probably stay where he is, but I've got a big Annihilators, and I think they can beat this team. Um, because it's the individual power I'm bringing in and the team synergy, it should be enough to win this. Let's drop into battle, see how well this works. I don't expect to have a lot of trouble, but you always got to be careful. You got to be ready in tower to back out quick. Like you don't want to screw yourself and drop down several floors because you just weren't ready to hit the button in time. Um, all right, so that's that. Do I want to? I don't feel the need to ability block right now because I've got I'm gonna have safeguard on all my guys after the Gore ultimate, and the abilities that I might want to block were the Iron Patriot positive effect clearing thing that would happen, but I'm gonna have safeguard, so he's not gonna be able to clear my stuff. I forget what ability Starbrand will be doing. So, oh, well, he does also apply defense down, it looks like. So now the second Iron Patriot's going to hit a lot harder. Still not a big deal, I don't think. See what that does from. Okay, taking some damage. Surfer is going to go down. All right. Maybe Starbrand hits harder than I gave him credit for. Um, Now probably the thing to do is to hit primary and adjacents and take the positive effects with Ultimus's special. I think that was probably the right move. Two will flip all negative effects on self and annihilator. Okay, so I'll flip some good effects there and apply safeguard and just hit everybody. So I'll probably kill two people, Iron Patriot and Ms. Marvel over on the end. Well, she'll bleed out. She got hit by the King or by the Gore follow up attack. Looking good. I want to ability block Dormammu for sure. That's good. I think he's getting ready to do his ultimate if I allowed it, but I have now disallowed it. Now the ultimate. This should get me in a really good spot to finish up. And yeah, we did in fact annihilate them with that team. So yeah, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm at 50 and I didn't have to use this run today here has been from 46 up to 50. Um maybe I'll go back real quick and just look at 46 and okay, so that's 50. This was 49, 48 you saw. 47. What the hell did I even use? Um I used Orchis. I used full Orchis, I think, to clear it, and then I used Old Man Logan and Black Knight with some others. I can't remember the other three. It was Old Man Logan and Black Knight were the core of the team for 46 with the scroll floor. Because Old Man Logan and Black Knight are good against Super Scroll. I like Old Man Logan when there's a character that worries me that yeah I'm going to be forced to take my attention away from by some other tank like Sasquatch here. I worry about Vol and I don't want her to live for too long because she'll bring everyone back. Um, but Sasquatch will pre-taunt and screw you and force you to direct your attention towards him. Old Man Logan just goes nuts and hits everybody with a ton of power. So he clears out everyone and kind of takes away what the tank can do for the team by distracting your attention and your all of your offensive firepower towards the tank. But with Old Man Logan hitting everyone and flipping the buffs and possibly removing the taunt is fine too. And just he takes everybody down, uh, even if there's a taunt on the board. So that's why I used Old Man Logan and Black Knight, and they tore that floor up really good. 46 or 47, sorry, was the first one I did, or the last one I did before flipping on the camera, and I just used full Orchis there, and they absolutely wiped the floor with the shitty team they have on there. That was like nothing. Um, Also, there are crazy visual glitches happening right now in this Winter's Peak Tower thing. Icarus momentarily was showing up as a Mephisto, and then I just like went in and did a different battle and came back out, probably beat floor 46 and came back out, and then the picture of Mephisto was back to showing Icarus. It was insane. Like for a second when I was showing Mephisto, I thought to myself, have I been hallucinating the past couple days thinking that 447 just had an Icarus there? How could I be so wrong? Like Mephisto to Icarus, it's a huge change. Like I would have noticed a Mephisto there and distributed my resources differently. But then like luckily it changed back and stopped glitching out and just showed the Icarus again. And so I was like, okay, it wasn't me. The game is messed up. And I had heard this previously from someone else's video that there were some visual glitches, but I experienced it on mine as well. Like a Mephisto was showing up instead of an Icarus, which is a giant change. Um, let's collect the rewards real quick. Some nice rewards. And I really want this best of 2024 orb so I can try to do better in the two turtle doves thing. I'm trying to get up to the next milestone in that. Uh, and that will help me a lot. Worth 12,000 points. Back to the tower though. Um, let's see. So here's what I'm talking about. Just bringing in. It's just going to be mythic characters all over the place. Basically, the last four Dark Dimension rewards characters are all here. And who should be the fifth? Well, it should probably be a hero so that I'll unlock the full power of Skrull's kit, right? Because I'll have the two villains, Apoc and Mephisto. I've got one hero in Odin. I need another hero. Maybe it'll be Void Knight. I just three diamonded Void Knight. So that's a thing. Weaver is there. I don't know. Let's just do Void Knight. He's cool. He'll be good. I'll put Skrull in the middle. He's the beefiest and will be doing well. I find Mephisto pretty squishy, so I always put him on the end. My Odin's not that big yet. He's the small version of Odin. I haven't finished my time to run of DD8. Apoc takes a lot of damage. He'll be good. Void Knight, yeah, not doesn't have a lot of sustain, but he's the least important here. So I think that's going to be my layout of the team. Let's see how this stacks up against the enemy. They've got a bigger Mephisto, but I've got a much bigger Apoc. Well, not a much bigger, but a bigger. And then I've got Skrull and Odin, which they have nothing to answer that with. So I think this is gonna work. Um, but you never know. I'm kind of nervous anyway. But I've got as much firepower as I could hope for. I guess I would rather have a slightly better fifth, like Old Man Logan or Black Knight, but I did have to use them. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see how this goes. Gotta always be ready to back out of this. Skrull. Oh, Skrull's taking a beating. Oh, he's really struggling here already. Um, yeah, let's go with the turn rewind. Okay, we're stuck behind Zombie Juggernaut. Um, this will apply. Oh no, this will just rebound chain. Just do some damage. Defense down. It'll put the defense down onto Nemesis, which I like. I don't think I want to waste the special on Zombie Juggernaut. I don't think he's worth it. All right, this is nice now to have the ultimate from Void Knight. I guess we'll just do it on Panda Pool. Panda Pool has no one to revive him, so that's good. Okay, now the Apoc ultimate. We'll have to go through Panda Pool. We're still stuck behind him. Yep, just barely stuck behind him, but we are stuck, so he has to eat the ultimate. I can flip a bunch of this stuff on Apoc. I like to flip the offense up, and then it will probably chain to Nemesis. Let's just do that. Didn't flip shit, which sucks, but that's all right. Okay, who's he gonna take down? Who do I want him to take down? Void Knight. Yeah, if hit anybody, hit Void Knight. That's by far the least important person left here. And now I got Odin Sleep, which is just gonna change the game. I think. Uh, super buffed up. I think the Mephisto ultimate is coming. Looks like I'm gonna go first. At least my Mephisto will go first. You got Odin. following up every attack now too. And ultimate from Scroll does some nice damage. And everybody is teetering on the edge of death now. I'll go with the special, I guess, just to really hit Mephisto hard. Got him down. He doesn't even get a chance to do his ultimate. Oh, and then Odin wipes him out. So there you go. That's the tower. I just beat 450. Um, 450 was I think the least impressive. I took in just like massive firepower, so I kind of knew I was gonna win that. That's awesome. Ranking. I forgot there's a ranking. 4,220. Um, so I guess aside from the points for each floor, you're just getting like efficiency points or something. I didn't really pay much attention to how all this works. Um, and my current ranking would put me right here. Yeah, I kind of got excited too early there, didn't I? Anyway, hopefully I'll stay in the top 5,000. I've got a little bit of a cushion. I'm sure I will slide down several slots though. Top three floors taken out with pretty much with ease. I mean, obviously it depends on your total collection power and everything. But you saw the team compositions. Um, 47, I used full Orchis on that. Just I know I don't have it in the video. And then the floor before that, I used Black Knight and Old Man Logan along with three others who I don't remember who they were honestly, but I don't think they played a huge role. But there you go. This tower is not as hard as it might look to you, so you can do it. Like and subscribe. Tune in for future videos. If you like the content, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.